Hi everybody, welcome to my channel if you're watching for the first time. Very pleased for starters to have you on here, and I hope you stay a little longer. And for my viewers that have seen a couple of the videos that I've put up, or not a couple, a few videos that I've put up, thank you for your loyalty. I appreciate it, and keep spreading the word. So, I'm coming to you today to answer a few questions that have been sent via my Facebook page and my Facebook account. I don't have a page, my Facebook account, and on other platforms that I'm on, and people have come to understand what I do professionally and have slid into my DMs and asking me how and where they should start pursuing a career in aviation. For all of you that don't know, I'm a flight attendant by profession, and I love my job. That's what I would say. I love my job. And most of the people that are asking, I've noticed, are in what we call sub-Saharan Africa or in Africa, and they're asking how they can be flight attendants in America. To answer the questions, some people have asked me why I chose to be a flight attendant. Some people have asked me what are the rewards that come with the job. How do you do it? How do you manage being a married woman with a career in aviation? How do you manage being away from home for so long? How do you juggle your life and your job? So I will try to answer this as honest as I can, and I would start with why I became a flight attendant. I became a flight attendant because it's been my long-term dream. I come from a country at one point that did not even have an aircraft. So telling people that my passion and my long-term dream, for those that are close to me know that it has been to be a flight attendant. Coming from Uganda, it sounded like a joke because, why would you want to be a flight attendant when there are no airlines in this country? We don't even own an aircraft as a country, so where are you going to work? To try and pursue my dream, I moved to Dubai several years ago, and I did not get to fulfill my dream there. Like, I worked other jobs, but while I was working other jobs, I kept on applying and trying to see that I get to where I always dreamed to be. It wasn't much of a success. I did a couple of interviews with some airlines I don't want to mention, and I always live by a mantra that says everything happens for a reason. So there was a reason why I didn't get successful being a flight attendant in Dubai. I worked my time there, and when my time came to move to United States, I moved, and when I came here, I did several other jobs before I landed my flight attendant position with the company that I work with. So the second thing as to why I wanted to become a flight attendant, besides being passionate about it, was my desire always to see different places and to travel and to adventure in places that are not familiar to me, and meet people that don't look like me, that don't come from my cultural background and stuff like that. And you and me know, like, traveling is not cheap. It comes sometimes at very, very costly price. So having an opportunity to be paid to do something that I love, for me, I think it's a blessing. And like, I literally get paid to fulfill my passion. Like, we travel different places, we see different areas of this country, different cities, different towns. We meet different people. Like, you literally meet different people every single work day. and you work with people from different ethnicities, different backgrounds, different stories. And when you tap into that, when you get to talk to people and learn about them, about their life and stuff like that, some people are very willing to share every single day. It's pretty interesting. And this job is one of the jobs where it's so full of uncertainty. So the monotony of coming to work on every day expecting the same thing is something that we don't have to experience with this kind of job that we do. Like today, it might be a very good flight. Tomorrow, you might experience a delay. You might experience a cancellation. You might encounter somebody rude. Like, yes, our procedures of doing things is pretty much systematic and the same, but then every day coming in is different. Like, I love that about my job, because you come in and you expect, sometimes you come in and you don't even know where you're going, because the difference with the airline that I work for, we have what we call regional and mainline, and all that is in a different I'll bring that up in a different video if people want to know about that. But my current status, a reserve flight attendant, so you literally can wake up in the morning and you don't know where your day is going to start or where your day is going to end. So I can wake up in New York and my day ends up in Omaha. So yeah, that's how uncertain it is, but I love it. I enjoy it, to be honest. And the other thing is, people say, oh, financial. This is a job that you might need to have a little bit of saving coming in, because first off, some companies will not offer paid training. They will give you an incentive during training, but as you all know, like, we come from an economy where we have bills to pay, we have mouths to feed, we have responsibilities elsewhere. So you gotta start planning before getting into this. Like, you have 6 weeks where you have no income and you still have expenses. So yeah, think about that. And then the other thing is, starting out is a hurdle. Like, this is a job, if you're going in thinking, oh, financially I'm gonna make this money, it might take you some time because it pays well with seniority. If you're looking for a quick buck, it won't make sense. It will take some time. And I love this job for the fact that there is a lot of flexibility, as much as people don't think. Like, I literally work 15 days a month and I'm off, say, 11. And it gives you an ample time to plan your life, because you will know, for people that hold lines, that's a different term. But if you're on reserve, pretty much we're at the mercy of whoever makes our schedule. But then we have what we call line holding, or people that hold lines. You literally will have your schedule for the month prior, and you know where and when you're going to fly. So married women, students, or entrepreneurs having business elsewhere, you get to do this job, but it does not stop your life. Like, if you plan your life well, you have ample time to literally do what you do and still get back to your life. And people have asked me how is flight school and stuff like that. The good thing with this job, I will say this, you do not have to go to flight school to be a flight attendant. All most airlines require you to have is proficiency in English. If you are in this country, if you're in the States, it's proficiency in English, reading and writing, and they will require you to at least have a high school diploma. And height requirements are pretty good here, because I think minimum is 5'2". if you're regional, I'm not so sure about mainline, but if your regional height requirements is 5'2", and that's not bad. And there is no limitation on your age, provided you can perform your duties and responsibilities diligently with no hiccups. You don't have to call yourself old, because there is no such thing. If you can do your duties and responsibilities diligently, you can be 20, 21, you can be 70, they'll still take you. And they take you regardless of your gender, your ethnicity, your color, your background, and all that crap. And the other thing is, don't waste money going to aviation school. Each airline trains you in a specific way that meets their needs as a company. They will train you, they will equip you with the skills that you need to diligently perform your duties. So if you have to go to flight school thinking your certificate is going to get you that position, I don't know, maybe it helps, but is it essential? Is it necessary? Is it required? No. Because at the end of the day, when you come in and you pass your interviews and they send you for training, you literally have to unlearn whatever you learned from that aviation school so that you can learn the specifics of the company that's hiring you. So I hope you get the point. And this goes to my sisters and brothers in Africa. You do not have to sell your dream short. You do not have to look at your dream from the perspective of where you are. You know, go to school, get that diploma, and do not close your eyes to opportunities. Travel if you have the chance to, and keep applying from wherever you are. I've had companies that come to Africa literally to hire people because they don't have enough diversity, so they will come down to Africa and employ people from Africa and take you to wherever they expect you to work. So use the internet and search out information. Apply to companies regardless of where you were. You never know who might land on your CV or your resume and will be interested in taking you. And for people that have been trying for so long and been turned down, yes, sometimes it's gonna take a lot of tries for you to land your opportunity, but don't give up. Keep trying every single day or every single year, you know, and one time, yeah, it will come through. And I want to end by wishing everybody luck in trying. If this is your passion, if this is your long-term dream, don't give up. Keep trying. The first you don't succeed, you dust yourself off and try again. I hope I see you later in my next video. You have a lovely day, lovely weekend, or wherever you're watching this from. I love you. See you later.